Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. Stay tuned. They're doing player announcements right now. I know we're a few minutes behind schedule, but it's only a couple. We'll be right back as soon as they get done. All right, everybody, welcome. This is the WPBA Palmetto Invitational here in Charleston, South Carolina. Thank you to Palmetto Billiards Academy for inviting us to hold our event here. They are our headlining sponsor from this event. At 7 o'clock here, we have a great matchup in store. Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom, versus Monica, the Assassin Webb. They're just finishing the, literally just finishing the player announcements right now. You can see the ladies sitting in their chairs. Allison Fisher is on the left. Monica Webb is on the right of your view. You see the two balls. When these ladies get ready to lag, we will go over the match rules. This is an A-side matchup. One of these ladies will be taking the scenic route from here on out, and the other one will be advancing on the A side. You guys are welcome to go to digitalpool.com to check out the brackets and follow along with all the current live scoring going on inside the room. We also have a bonus coverage channel on our YouTube Billiards page, WPBA Billiards. And that's got Christina Zlateva and Susan Williams. No commentary on that one. But you are welcome to go check that out. Please put us both up if you can. Not just one or the other. We would appreciate the support. And make sure before this match starts that you pull back, hit the thumbs up, give us a like, and make sure you subscribe to the WPBA Billiards YouTube channel in order to get notified whenever we go live. Real quick, we're waiting on Kathy Teshumper, our current tournament director, to finish her announcements, and we'll get the match started for you folks. Thanks for tuning in. All right, it looks like Allison Fisher has won the lag, folks. Real quick, while Allison's racking the balls, let's check out the match rules for this event. These are the match rules. They lagged for the first break, which you just saw. Alternate breaks thereafter. A 3-point break rule is in effect. The 9-ball doesn't count on the break in the bottom two corners. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game. Cue ball fouls only. Race to 8. These ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack and 60 seconds after the break. Allison Fisher. Yeah, guys. Steve Rao is streaming Kelly's match. It sounds like we've got some great matches going on around the room. Hopefully you guys have 17 YouTube accounts. All right, Allison to break. You can hear the breaks throughout the room. It's quite interesting listening to it. There's breaks everywhere. We'll Well, she made 2 balls in and got the 4 ball past the head string, so that is a legal break. Hmm. Yeah, it was legal. I think Monica was questioning. She forgot to count the balls. These ladies are using the official rack of the WPBA, the Perfect Rack. It's a Canadian produced rack. We seem to like them here at the WPBA. They work really well, and you can get them personalized, which we think is really cool. Ah, hi Pat. Thanks for joining in the chat. My eyes are still not doing so hot. They're very swollen. I struggled with my match with Sophia as well. I ended up missing quite a few balls. That anything with some distance caused some chaos for me, but that's okay. Lost 8-5, and I'm okay with that. My eyes are killing me. I don't like to lose, obviously, but I'll just eat it for now. Hi, Jason. Actually, you know what? If you wanted to go back into the WPBA library, I have a couple matches on the stream. Actually, quite a few, but just most recently, I played Kennedy Myman. It would be on the Iron City Billiards. It might have been day one. Um, Probably one of the later matches of the day. Go check it out. I think they've also got one match I played. Weirdly enough, I played Kennedy as well on the stream table in Iowa. And it's all on its own. So you could go find it if you search my name or Kennedy's. This is going to be a great matchup. I've actually been pretty excited since I found out that this was our feature match for the 7 o'clock round. Allison won, obviously, is a consummate professional. So I enjoy watching the Duchess of Doom, as well as Monica Webb, who is, Monica is a former #1 ranked player on the WPBA. So we love Monica around here. I think she's recently been sponsored by No Quit Apparel, as well as Sticks and Iron City Billiards. Allison Fisher just recently obtained some sponsorship with Brunswick. So we're excited for that relationship and congratulations to Allison for obtaining new sponsorship. She's also a Mez sponsored player, which I think has been within the last couple of years. And I know that relationship is really strong. Oh, right. Well, that was an uncharacteristic miss there by Allison, but it's early, first round. I think these are the first matches that these ladies have played today. So they're coming in. Not a lot of table time because we have early rounds played all day. So they're coming in a little bit, well, fresh, Does change things a tad. Monica's also sponsored by a company called CoinOp Solutions. And I know that I think she was the first pro player to be sponsored by Iron City Billiards. Now there's a few others, Christina Zlateva as well as April Larson and Kaylee McIntosh. All right, nice little quick work of the few balls that were left there by Allison after that weird miss on the 5 ball. All right, Monica Webb's break. We'll go out throughout the match while these ladies are racking. We'll check out the other matches that are going on in the room. Kelly Fisher and Kennedy Myman, speaking of, they just started their match. Savannah East and April Larson are playing, and I'm sure Savannah's streaming that. Christina Zlateva and Susan Williams are on our bonus channel. Ashley Rice is playing Brittany Bryant. I don't think anyone is streaming that. Christina Takach and Lori John Brown. Melissa Helland had a really tough match against Vero Menard last night, a Hill thriller, and she ended up winning. So Melissa's playing Kaylee McIntosh, the natural. And Margarita Befalova is currently playing Caroline Powell. Lots of good action in the room. These are all A-side matchups. You know, Jeff, I'm not really sure. I do know that we have 11 events this year, and my guess is that the girls are going to have to pick and choose which events they can make it to based on visa issues. That would be my guess. But I know that Wei Su Chen and a few of the other girls that are typically, they try their best to make it to as many events as they can. I do know that Wei is currently working on her athletic sponsor visa. I don't know the details on that. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more. All right, so Monica made a legal break here. She's a little strange on the two. She's trying to decide in this situation, do you push and give it back, or do you play kick safe? What do you do? I think it's early enough in the match. If you think you can get a kick safe, then you just kind of go for it, would be my guess. Monica is on a 40-second shot clock. I think she just called extension. Yep, she did. Actually, if that was her first shot after the break, she should have had 60 seconds, but that's all right. Yeah, so we're going to, our next event will be at Felt Billiards in Colorado, the Old House in Colorado Classic. Absolutely. That will be in September, just a few weeks from now. Well, 3 weeks, or I believe, maybe four. Um, and then following that, we'll be at Rail Yard Billiards, which you guys are familiar with. They just recently held the SBB Fedor match. We'll be at Rail Yards in October for the Napa Invitational. Our very own Angela Janik is the #1 rated female in Napa. All right, we'll see if she can get away with not bumping the 5 ball. Great shot by Allison. Get a sneak peek there on the left of Kristina Zlateva. She's currently playing on the other feature table with no commentary, folks, just so you know. You're welcome to go watch that. But like I said, dual screen me. Throw one on your TV and one on your phone or tablet. I will not be mad. And at 7 o'clock, or at 9 o'clock Eastern Time Zone, we will have Taruko Kukuleli and Kia Burwell. Prime time. 9 o'clock matchup for the feature table. That's going to be a good one, too. I know Taruko has quite the following. Taruko the Terror. All right, so looks like Allie's falling straight here. I mean, she does have a tiny bit of angle, but I don't know that she has enough. She's going to have to play it with the draw or accept the long shot on the 8. Hi, Brad Moore. She did actually just play. Karen Core does still play. She came to the Michigan Mount Pleasant Soaring Eagle. That's our Masters event. It's one of our majors every year, and it was an 80-player field, and Karen came in stage one, and I dare to say I don't think she advanced out of stage one. I do have a stream match where I used her match as a test stream. It's in our YouTube. You're welcome to go check it out, but Please don't make fun of the flashing of the cameras. We were testing. But you can see it. She did play there. All right, Allison Fisher. All right, tied it up 1-1. So those of you guys who are familiar with us here on our live stream, we do like to jump in every now and then and talk about our sponsors. So thank you to our long-lasting sponsors here within the WPBA family: Aramith Billiard Balls, Simonis Cloth, and Diamond Billiard Products. Of course, more recently, we obtained some new exciting sponsorship with Kamui, ICA Training Tools, and How Tips. Big Family Custom Creations is our new apparel sponsor, and Castillo Leather Goods. Also, we always use the perfect rack here at the WPBA because it is perfectly perfect for us. Joking, super cheesy. Sorry about that. I do want to make mention while we're at it as well that Palmetto Billiards is our event sponsor. They are a headlining sponsor for this particular event. Thank you to Palmetto Billiards Academy. Shane and Reed have been nothing but the most gracious of hosts. They also partnered with Ashley River Roofing, CB Prime Distribution, and Predator to put on this event. So thank you to all of the sponsors for this particular event, and of course, to our long lasting tourist sponsorships, as well as our partnership with Digital Pool. If you guys want to follow along to any of the brackets, you can pull back, check out the description in your YouTube, and go to digitalpool.com. There's a link right there. Jeff Williams, I see your question about what do the ladies talk about? What are the challenges as they get older? I would say vision. I would say that we talk a lot about our vision. Weirdly enough, most of the ladies here are in wonderful shape, so they don't talk a ton about, body aches and pains and all the things that are wrong with them because they take very good care of themselves, but mostly their vision, honest. Ooh, she didn't want to touch that brown 7 ball. Unfortunate little bump there. She clearly had a ton of left-hand English on that ball, so when it caught the rail, it kind of sprung back in that direction. All right, so you guys can see the shot clock back there. So Janet Airlines, if Allie, I actually was talking about the sponsors at the time when she broke. If she made an illegal break, so she didn't get a combination of 3 points. This match will have a 3 point break rule in effect, and that means that they have to get a combination of 3 points. It's balls pocketed plus balls past the head string. So Ali, if she made 1 ball in the pocket, she has to get 2 past the head string. If she made 2 balls, she has to get 1 past the head string. You have to make a combination of 3 points for it to be legal, or your opponent can take the break or take the rack from you. The only thing is if your opponent takes it, they cannot push. This is going to be a nice little safety by Monica. Great shot. Not sure if Allie may be able to see the left side, which would be your right side view of the 2 ball. And actually, if she can pin it, this could play for a good safety coming back around. Jason, I think that Monica plays with an Ariel Carmelli. To be honest, I'm pretty sure she does. She does. And she does that by choice. I don't know. I don't think that they're one of her sponsors. I think she chooses to shoot with their cues. No, actually, Pat the Breaker can always push. It's weird because it's actually, I feel like it almost punishes the incoming player, even though they're not the ones that are at fault, because typically the incoming player could push if you broke dry, right? But it's just the way the rule plays. I think it's kind of strange, but I don't disagree with having the rule in place. Wow, the fans liked that shot. They gave her a lot of appreciation there. Listen, playing Allison can be brutal. I played her in Wisconsin once, and you have to fade all the railbirds whenever you play Allison because everything Allison does, they clap for. But if you could make a great shot on the nine and it's like crickets. Nobody's gonna clap for you if you're playing Allison. It's crazy. It was really, really hard to fade. I'm not gonna lie, but I guess that's one of the benefits of being one of the greatest players that's ever lived. So, I mean, I guess it comes and goes either way. All right, so Allison's a little tricky here. She's probably going to thin bank this to the middle diamond there on the end rail and bring the cue ball back around. Oh, she went for it. Folks, that shot deserves the snaps. What a great shot by Allison. That was a beautiful shot. All right, absolutely beautiful shot. All right, folks. Allison Fisher, this nine ball, to take a 2-1 lead over Monica Webb. Nice. Hi, James. Thanks for tuning in. The Michigan guys are showing up. If you guys get a second too, it'd be really great if everyone could take just a minute and pull back and share the stream. Share it to your social medias. Maybe share it to your favorite pool groups. Maybe you guys have some friends that are pool players that you think would be interested in watching. We have two of the greatest female players playing at the moment right here at Palmetto Billiards in South Carolina. Let's check out what's going on in the room. Kelly Fisher is currently up 2-1 over Kennedy Myman. Savannah Easton is 2-1 over April Larson. Christina Zlateva is 2-0 over Susan Williams, the assassin, right? That's Susan. No, Susan's the tsunami. Ashley Rice is 1-1 with Brittany Bryant. Christina Takach and Lori John are ones. Melissa Helland is 2-0 over Kaylee McIntosh, and Margaret and Caroline are sitting at ones. Monica Webb to break. Wow. What a great break. We've got some highlights from a couple of Monica's breaks over the years. She's got a stellar break. You can see the amount of time she's put into it. Now here, she may have to opt to just stay under the 8 ball and come straight back across kind of to where her hand is without scratching, of course, instead of trying to go for perfect shape, just to have herself on the good side of the 5 ball. Now, the cue ball did exactly what it should have. Unfortunately, Monica undercut the 3. You can tell all the ladies here on the tour, we've all been friends for a very long time. So you'll see a little bit of banter in between the seriousness. These ladies are consummate professionals, but also, I mean, and they're arch rivals when they're playing. But boy, I mean, we could all walk away and go to dinner. That's just the way it is. And not only that, but with the WPBA, we have 11 events a year right now. Oh boy, it's dark in there. Don't go in there. Monica Webb got it back. Aw, thanks, Jerry. Jerry Fisher, folks. Thanks for the shout out. I do want to let you guys know that we continue to provide you guys with great matches for free. In order to do that, though, we have things that we have to do and things that we have to maintain. In order to continue this, we basically depend on your donations. If you have an opportunity, there's a couple different ways you can donate to the WPBA. You can go to WPBA.com and hit the donate here button. And anything that you guys donate, if I get the notifications, I will give you guys a shout out. You can also donate through YouTube. Right there next to your chat box is a little money symbol. If you click on that and give us a super chat, donate that way, I'll give you a shout out live on stream. All right, I think that should be just fine for Monica. All right, it's gonna lay close to the rail. Oh, that's all right. Monica will just roll this ball in. Tie this match up here with Monica or with Allison Fisher. Both of these ladies have great nicknames, the Duchess of Doom versus the Assassin. It's awesome. There you go, nice shot. And she's in, folks. Here's another way as well. You guys can donate to the stream and help us continue to provide you with live coverage. Tournament TV Pro Cup set made by Aramith. I have used them previously at one event, $370. That does include shipping to the continental 48 states. If you purchase this set while we're live, you get one autographed cue ball by any player still in this event. Go to WPBA.com and follow the information link right there, and we'll get them shipped out to you as soon as possible. Thanks to Aramith for allowing us that opportunity. It is one of the few ways that we can make money here at the stream, so thank you to Aramith for that. And I will tell you, I have that specific set. It has the pink 4 and the purple 5, or pink 4, orange 5. Anyway, it is the pink 4 ball. That I do know. And there we go. Jerry posted the link for us, everybody. Jerry Stucker is adminning our chat. I have this particular set at home, and I love it. So if you guys are interested, it is definitely worth the price. I promise you, if you Google it, you will not get a better price for it. And if you bought it somewhere else, you wouldn't get a cue ball signed by your favorite player. You can only do that at the WPBA. Jason, I just got knocked out, so I'm not winning this tournament, but thank you for the support. This one was a rough one for me. Oh, that's not fun. All right, Monica Webb needs to take advantage here. Another weird little thing happening to Allison Fisher. Well, Monica played that beautifully. And here she can shoot the three. Top right corner pocket. Just go to the rail and back out. Just nice and simple. She doesn't have to be super creative. Yeah, just like that. Now it looks like she's got enough angle. She's going to go ahead and play one rail back up for the five in the right-hand corner pocket. She could go two rails, but I don't think she will. There you go. Sometimes Monica's pretty creative with being a very seasoned player. She plays all games. So I'm talking 14-1, one pocket, and she's very good at all of them. So sometimes Monica can get very creative with her cue ball, which I enjoy watching personally, but nice shot there by Monica. So just roll this in. Now, depending on how Monica's feeling today, she could drag this around two rails for the nine in the same pocket. Or she can draw it over, slide it over. She was straight in. Never mind. The angle was a little deceiving, wasn't it? All right, there we go. Let's check out what's going on around the room, folks. Kelly Fisher and Kennedy Myman are sitting at twos. Savannah and April are sitting at twos. Christina Zlateva is up 2-0 over Susan Williams. Ashley Rice and Brittany Bryant. Brittany's leading 3-1 there. Takach and Lori John Brown are 2-1. Melissa Helland and Kaylee McIntosh are also 2-1, and Margaret and Caroline are 2-1. Not a lot of change in the room. Got a lot of tied up score lines. Hey everybody, so I got a guest to topped in the booth with me here, Mr. Derek Pogorski. Ann Arbor Derek is what we call him back in Michigan. Yeah, so what's going on? Oh, you must be muted. I muted your button earlier. Not your fault. There we go.
I'm good?
Yep, you're good. There you go.
All right.
So how you doing? Are you enjoying the event?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Betsy got knocked out, but that's okay. We're having fun. We're glad we came.
She played really well, though.
Yeah.
She had a little bit of a tough draw in their first round with Druko,
Yeah.
and she took that to the hill, so that was a good matchup for bets. This is a good one here, Monica Webb and Allison. Monica's
Wow.
playing really well.
Yeah, a couple of really, really good players.
Yeah, it's there's no slouches in this match.
Allison's a 744. Was that right?
Is that her Fargo?
That's pretty
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 sporty.
sporty. Yeah.
And it's wild to
And
me to think that Monica Webb, who's also a very, very seasoned player,
yeah, six
is
six
almost 100 points shy of Allison.
and but 654 is
That's not bad
no,
either.
no,
Yeah,
that's
I
not bad
agree.
either.
I
So
agree.
definitely, a couple of pros,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
and of course Allison is one of the best of all time for sure. Okay,
I
what
know.
are you thinking here? Just some kind of
Oh,
safety, just maybe
well,
grazing the. Can she even see the right side of the one? I don't know.
I do think I do think she can see the I don't think she can see the right side, but I think she's got the left side of the one.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Allison pushed to there, so we're about to find out what Allison intended to do with this shot. Now, if she can see, she might be able to see the whole one,
I might just
but I
go
don't
ahead
know
and
how
hit
I feel
this
about it.
with speed and bring the one all the way down here by the nine and leave the cue ball up there maybe to get behind the 5-6. But it's
So cross over the one
yeah,
and hit it with good speed, yeah.
yeah,
That's old straight back. Just like that. She wants it to get down here.
yeah. She's got the nine using
Mm,
for cuff. So Monica can see the edge of the one, but that
yeah.
was a nice shot.
I think with that wall of balls down there, I think Monica is very likely to thin the our right side
Yeah,
of this one and bring the cue around two rails.
yeah. Got to be
Monica's
real.
very creative.
Yeah, be real careful she doesn't scratch here. This is a real
Let's
thin
see.
hit,
Let's see what she opts to
really
do.
thin hit.
Just like
Yep.
that, two rails. Oh, oh, well, oh, she's slapping one in. She gives the traditional wave for
Yeah,
sorry about
yeah,
that, my fortune, right? But it's nine ball.
yeah. That's sportsmanship, and then we didn't pool players didn't used to do that, but they're doing it now. I think it's a good thing. It's a show of sportsmanship, and they acknowledge. Yeah, I got lucky there. Pretty straightforward here. I think she just floats down here. Huh? She hit it with a good pace. I thought she was going to hit it, at a softer pace, but this is doable. But you could go either way, or play safe, or go for it. Tough shot. What do you think?
Well,
Probably a safe. I think it's a little. This is maybe it's flatter on the live. I don't know. She goes for it. She's going to go up and down. So
she could bank it out of there and put the cue on the nine.
yeah, that's what I think. I don't think she's going for it. Yeah,
Yeah, she's just a little containing safety there.
yeah. I think she covered too. So
Yeah, I think she covered for sure.
pretty easy kick if Allison or jump too. If Allison jumps, it's an easy jump, and she kicks, it's a pretty easy kick. But Allison's probably looking for more than that. Just looking at the safety.
Well, if she kicks and hits this, the two is likely to push towards the nine.
Yep.
Let's see where the cue ends up. I mean, she almost wants to hit it on the top side versus
Yeah.
the
Send the cue up
underside.
table. Oh,
Yeah, see, she
that's
wanted to hit that a little thinner and not so fat. She might have just wired up
this looks
the
wired.
carom.
I think this looks wired to me.
I can't tell from this
Because
view. I need like six more cameras.
I don't know if she can hit it thin enough to make the two. I think she's almost forced to play the nine because it doesn't look like she could get in there far enough to cut the two. And if you got a chance to win the game, two might be a little low to get the hit might be too low to make the nine. Uh, we're gonna find out, but I think she's playing the nine.
We're about to find out. Is it Equine? Thank you. If you sent us a donation, I'm not sure if you went to WPBA.com, but thank you so much for that. You can combo the nine, Seth. The nine doesn't count on the break in the bottom two pockets. Other than that, you can absolutely combo carom.
Yeah.
You can do any of it.
That was still a nice shot. She had to, she had to get her hit on that three ball just right. It wasn't dead.
Yeah,
It wasn't dead.
it was definitely a good shot.
Yeah, that was a good
All right, it
shot.
looks like Allison's going to take a break, so let's see what's going on around the room. Okay, Kelly Fisher and Kennedy Myman are currently 3-2. Savannah Easton and April Larson, the grinder is up 3-2 on Savannah Easton. Christina Zlateva on our bonus coverage channel is up 4-0 over Susan Williams. Ashley Rice and Brittany Bryant. Brittany's leading 3-2 in that matchup. Lori, John, and Christina are sitting at twos. Kaylee and Melissa are sitting at twos. And Caroline and Margarita Fefilova are 3-2 in favor of Fefi. So some good matches going on around the room. These are A-side matchups. So what do you think? Have you enjoyed it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
it
it's
was a little
fun.
bit of a drive, but that's fun too.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
we brought one of our cats with us, so that's an additional little adventure. And
How does that go?
well,
Do you have to put a litter box in your car?
we have one, yeah, in Betsy's in her truck.
Oh, okay.
We're driving Betsy's truck,
Yeah.
but we have we have three cats, and they don't all get along. Let's
Oh
say
boy.
so we can't leave. We can't like leave all three of them in the house together.
Oh
So,
boy.
yeah, it's a lot of work, but we love them, and it's we
Awesome.
don't mind. We
You
gladly
guys are
do it.
cute.
Yeah,
You guys are cute. You're like my favorite cat people.
yeah.
All right, Equine. Thank you so much, Robin. We appreciate your donation to the WPBA. It's absolutely amazing that you've done that for us. Take just a second here, folks, and check out our sponsor video. All right, it looks like Allison has returned from her break. Lots of close matches in the room. Pretty exciting. When we start getting to this, the business end of these events, these ladies, they get tough.
Yeah, just looking at these Fargos, I mean, it's
It's impressive.
these are professional pool players.
Absolutely. And with 11 events a year, they're legitimately trying to make money at it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a chance for them to make a living here with the WPBA now that we finally, or at least a substantial amount of income. I don't want to say a living, but
Yeah,
um,
and I wanted to say something to Lonnie that I've been kind of saying this for a while, and I say this to people in the pool community, and they look at me kind of funny, but I believe that pool is bigger now than it's ever been in the history of the world.
mm,
I mean, there are people from South America now. They're coming to the pool rooms in Detroit.
yeah.
I mean, I've seen 4 or 5 of these guys from South America I've never seen before that are 700 plus
Yeah.
Fargo
Running
guys
racks.
those guys are playing like the best players in Michigan, and Michigan has a lot of good players
We
and
do.
giving them weight. And I mean, when have you ever heard of like that many people from South America and
I feel like
Europe
Detroit's always
and
been a little bit of a hub for good pool, like
yeah, but like Europe.
back in the old Ronnie Wiseman and those days. There was a lot of good action in Detroit.
Look at that Euro Tour house. I mean,
Hmm.
just the women's tour. I mean,
It's
it's
growing.
never been like that. Of
Oh,
course, Asia, China, we don't,
hmm.
definitely Vietnam.
Yep.
I think there was a point like in the last couple of years where the highest Fargo rated player in the world was from Vietnam. Who would ever thought that? So pool, in my opinion, is going gangbusters. It's never been as big as it is now. People might disagree with that, but I would
Yeah,
debate
there
them.
you go. Bob Daniels. He said he was shocked at the diversity at the rack in Livonia when he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Um,
So Another illegal break. Monica has unfortunately
Yeah,
missed that one ball.
caught that a little full.
Looks like Allison fell a little flat, and she's a little flat on this one, so she'll probably just roll it in and accept the shot on the side into the side pocket.
Yeah,
I can't tell what kind of angle she has
I
here.
think so. She she might be able to go into the
She
corner and
might be
back
able to
out,
go.
but no,
No,
no, she's just going to
she
play
has to roll it.
conservative. Yeah, she was real flat.
Now this is tricky because these tables, these side pockets, are not super accepting. So um, she's not going to have a lot she can do with the cue ball if she wants to make the ball. She's going to have to just roll it in.
Yeah, she had to just take
Hmm. Take the
what the
shot.
table would
Yeah.
give her. Yeah,
Like these side pockets, I mean, if you don't play them at the right pace, they're not going to accept the ball.
she, she could power this shot and go 3 rails around the table for the 4. I don't know if she's going to do that. She might play the 4-9 combo, so she's got a couple options here.
No, she's
No,
going
she's
all,
powering
yeah,
around. I love it. I love it to
absolutely.
see these women getting up there. And I mean, she stroked that ball.
Absolutely.
I mean, I love it. I think that's absolutely great.
Yeah, you don't see a ton of these ladies. They don't really baby the balls much.
No,
Like
that's not.
the knowledge is just so evident if you sit and watch them play enough.
Yeah, that's not amateur hour.
No.
This is professional pool here. Oh man, what can you say?
Yeah,
Did you
Derek,
see that
he
ball
loving it.
swirl? Did you when she drew it and it
Well,
swerved
and then
about
it's
three or
nice,
four
right? You
inches?
see the dot on the ball move, right? Oh, look, Char's in there. She said, Chomper says meow, Uncle Derek.
Yeah. Oh
Oh.
yeah.
All right,
Very
so this is
pretty straightforward
yep,
here.
she's just
Yeah.
gonna play at pocket speed, getting the
Uh,
cue ball back out. She probably would have liked it to travel a couple inches further.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah. And these tables are real fast, so they gotta be careful. See, she's playing with carbon fiber too. A lot
Yeah,
of
she's
people
a
are.
Mez sponsored player, so
Uh,
she shoots with all Mez equipment.
yeah.
And just in the last couple of years, she switched over. She really likes it. She said she really likes the new jump cues. So, shout out to Mez. We actually have a few Mez sponsored players on tour. Caroline Powell, and Christina Zlateva as well.
Yeah. I think she's probably gonna bump this 7 here.
She may not
I think
have
she's
a
trying to.
choice.
Yeah, I think she's trying to figure out if she's gonna bump it so that it'll go past the 8, like maybe towards the left rail, long
Yeah,
rail
just a
there.
slow roll and play into the bump, just like
Oh
that.
no. Okay, she.
Yep. Oh, she
I
missed the
thought she
ball
might
though.
power that and bump it over,
Mm-mm.
but I like what she did. She just unfortunately she missed the 6.
Well, and she undercut it, so had she overcut it, she would have gotten a little bit better bump, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If she cut it proper to the pocket.
Sometimes when you have like a delicate bump like that, it it detracts from your aiming. Like
Yes.
if you just make this ball and you win the game, she'd have
Hmm.
made that 6.
Yeah, you'd have never thought twice about it,
Right, she'd
right?
have made the 6, but
But
she
because
had
you have
to
to accomplish something too,
hit
right?
like kind of a medium stun, draw. It was kind of an advanced speed shot using stun. I mean, it looked real simple, but um,
All right, so Monica, she's got quite a cut on the 7 ball, but I still favor her to make it. She's just gonna
I
go.
think she might go up and down, huh?
Nah, she's just gonna go one rail up, and she
Yeah.
now I know Monica's game really well. We've been friends a long time, and if she's feeling good, she'd drag this around 2 rails. But the one rail and back out is the safe play,
Yeah, I like it.
and I think it was a smarter play for sure.
No doubt. She hit it perfect. She's got an angle to drop down, come back up for the 9. She can go 1 or 2 rails, probably just one. Yeah, like that. Boy, they're both really playing well. I mean, the speed, the position, everything.
I noticed in the chat, Pat, Hall of Fame did not close. It is still open and thriving, actually, thanks to Kelly Pendleton and Some of the events that she's putting on there on a regular basis, they're doing quite well
Yeah.
actually. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. Pockets was in Lansing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Pockets was in Lansing. That is closed. The old brick building,
Yeah.
cinder block. It wasn't even brick, it was cinder block. The walls would sweat. Oh, I didn't know there was a Hall of Fame in Lansing. There was a Hall of Fame in Lansing, Michigan?
I don't know the answer to that
Yeah,
question.
Pat,
I never,
Pat, one of the
I,
guys from Michigan, he
I never went. I never went to Lansing a lot. And during my many years in Michigan, I would go to Jackson. You know,
yeah.
Grand
Yeah,
Rapids,
yeah.
Detroit,
I did a
but I
little
just
bit of
didn't do a
all of
lot. I
those,
didn't do a
but
lot in Lansing.
oh, Pat, I trust you.
Battle
I just
Creek.
didn't realize there was a Hall of Fame in Lansing, Michigan.
Go to Jamie Goodwin at a pool room in Battle Creek.
Yep,
I used to
yep,
go there a
yep.
lot. Tournaments,
They used to have
gambling
those fun
matches.
doubles tournaments on Sundays or whatever. I think it
Yeah.
was Sundays.
How about
S-
Jackson?
I snapped that off a couple times with Richie Smeagol.
Oh.
And then Jamie told me, like, nope, you're not playing together no more.
And then Jackson, Michigan too. There's always been bar table
Oh,
action in
yeah. Lots of
Jackson.
bar table action in
Uh,
Michigan.
lots.
Hmm. All right, break-in. Monica Webb. She's got a pretty solid lead here against the Duchess of Doom. And she just
Yeah.
broke like King Kong again.
Yeah, Monica's really
Ooh.
playing lights out pool right now.
And she's got a great break. Like she's always had a good break though. That's something that I can tell you. I was just saying to the stream earlier that we have some reels, like some shorts of Monica's breaks, and
Hmm.
they're always good. She has worked so hard on that.
Yeah.
Hey Bob, you know what? You're right about Kelly Pendleton. She's a hard worker. We actually really Kelly's a good girl. She works hard. She knows what she's doing. All right. A little bit of let's see, where's the three ball? Did she pocket the three on the break?
I think she pocketed. Let's see.
So she's going from the two. Oh no, the
No,
three's
there's
right
the
there. Her
three.
body was in the
Yeah.
way. Now she fell kind of straight on this, and I will tell you just because I've played on these tables, she's gonna have to pinch draw this up and not take it to the rail. I don't know that she has enough. These pockets won't accept it if you try to cut the ball. So let's see if she's got enough to get it to the rail and back out.
Looks like she's got a little bit of the wrong angle here, but
Yeah,
like she'd rather have the angle to go towards the center of the table, but we'll see.
let's see. I think
Could
she
be
can
a
just draw it back up, just like that.
yeah,
Great shot.
yeah. She didn't force it. She could have drawn it back and got a little easier, but she took her medicine, and yeah, I like that. That's a sign of a pro too. She didn't.
No, and she needs the angle to get back across for the five ball. So just accepting the shot is
Yeah,
actually okay. Just
this
stay in the
is
window of the shot, and now you
yeah,
just got to make the ball. She did miss the three ball like this earlier in the match, but was fortunate. Allison ended up making a mistake and giving it back to her. So,
yeah.
um,
Well, she had to use a little bit of right on that shot,
mhm,
and she's shooting off the rail. Your stroke is kind of angled down. You gotta make that adjustment for a little bit fuller hit on that
that's
shot.
right.
You gotta play that full to the pocket,
And let the
and
English pocket
yeah,
the ball
and
for you.
sometimes that makes it more difficult. It
Hmm.
makes it just a little bit more. You'd rather not have to do that, but she handled it perfect.
All right. Great shot. Got the cue ball off the rails. She's going in the right direction with that six, going to the seven. Now, these ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock. Any stream match is on a mandatory 40-second shot clock. So the clock will stop. You see Monica paused. That's because someone's playing on the table next to her. The ladies are not punished for that. The clock stopped.
Right.
And
I didn't know that.
yeah, so the clock
Yeah,
does
yeah.
stop
That,
if
that
they're
that makes
waiting.
yeah, that makes
Um,
perfect sense.
because you can't control what the people on the table next to you are doing. So
Uh,
that would be unfair for the shot clocking.
No, that makes perfect sense.
And when we're doing this back to the bricks kind of tour this season, and so we're hitting up a lot of pool rooms. And with that being said, obviously we don't have like a set arena, so we have to be mindful of those kinds of things when we're in a
Right.
pool room.
Does she have to play short side here?
Uh,
Oof.
ooh, she's
This is a
stretching
little.
out.
She's a little funny here. She might have to play short side shapes and just bring it straight back. This is a big
Yeah,
time, like a
she's digging
7 foot
in.
draw. This is tough here.
Yep.
This is
She's
tough.
gonna have to zip it back.
Yeah, this is not an easy shot.
Just kidding.
You know when you
Brutal.
when you stretch
Oh.
out like that, how often do you
Ooh.
do you miscue and jump it like that when you're all stretched
Allison's
out?
Allison's like, well, I'm gonna need my bridge for this.
She,
Yeah, can
she
somebody fill me in on the SVB score? I'm down for that. Please. Is he playing Jason Shaw, right?
he's playing Jason Shaw now.
Or did he beat Jason in the final 16? Can
Oh,
somebody let me know?
we're talking about U.S. Open. Yeah.
Yeah, like are him and Shaw playing? Is that who he's playing right now, or did he beat
Wow.
Shaw already?
I just got back from Louisville when he played Federer.
He beat Jason. Okay, so who's he playing then? You guys help me out.
Yeah, give us the update.
I know Jerry, who's Sucker, our tech director. Oh, Vitali. All right, all right. Let's go SVB.
Yeah.
I always cheer for the three-letter players: SVB,
Yeah.
FSR, LFR.
Francisco. Yeah.
LFR is me.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
say it, the three-letter players. It's a joke, Derek. Okay, thanks, Jerry. He's keeping up for me. Thanks, Fed. Because you know I'd be watching right now if I wasn't watching these fantastic ladies play.
Yeah, that's boy. If Shane gets number 6, then there's no question he's the goat. I think
Oh,
that's like he's just secures the goat right there if he does that.
I told,
Whoa! What a
oh
shot!
gosh.
That might have
Oh,
been the shot of the
that would
match
have been
if had she
so
made
good.
that. That was so good. She was playing that too.
So good.
Wow, it was.
And look at the cue ball. She got the cue ball to travel. So for those of you guys who follow Monica on social media, she actually posted just today, this morning, from one of the matches she played on stream yesterday against Kim Hausman. And she played this kick safe on a one, and she edited it and put it on her Facebook. So go check out her socials because it's a really good kick safety. I was like hooting and hollering when she did it on the stream. So go check that out if you guys want to see some of Monica's crazy cool stuff.
Two
She's so
rails?
creative.
No,
Low ball,
she's.
low ball. No, don't go in there.
I thought she might draw that just for that reason.
To try
Draw
to
it
drag it out of the pocket around.
play short side shape
Yep,
on the 8,
yeah.
just for that, just because of that reason. That just take
Yay.
the side pocket out of. She got. I think she got a little boost. She hit the point. I think it came up a little higher. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
It's dark in there. That's right. You guys
Mm,
know when somebody scratches, I always say, "Don't go in there. It's dark in there."
yeah.
Back tally just missed. Oh, don't, Jerry, don't get me started. I'm trying to watch all this. Thanks for the score update, though. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it now. Always cheering for the U.S. guys.
Oh yeah.
Can't say I'm biased, but I am.
Boy, she's so
Oh
solid.
boy. Ding.
She's so solid.
Absolutely. 5-3, ladies and gentlemen. Monica Webb in the lead. Let's check out what's going on around the room while we're at it. Kelly Fisher is up 5-3 over Kennedy. She's hanging in there. Savannah Easton and April Larson are sitting at 4s. That's going to be a good one. Christina Zlateva is 5-1 over Susan Williams on our bonus feature match on no commentary, but it is on our YouTube. Ashley Rice and Brittany Bryant are sitting at 3s. Christina Tkach, our ICB winner, is up 4-3 over Lori John. Melissa Helen and Kaylee McIntosh, the natural, are playing right now, and Kaylee's up 4-3. Margaret Fefalova Steyer is up 4-2 over Caroline Kapow. Good matches going on. I need 6 more cameras. I keep saying it. You guys need to donate a lot more so I can get more cameras. We need more stuff. As a pool fanatic, I have a hard time sitting in the booth because I would be watching every match. I'd be sitting in a chair somewhere watching
Yeah.
all the matches. All right, Allison Fisher to break. Now, she did have an illegal break, so let's see if she got that fixed up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She made 2 balls on the break, and the one definitely passed the head string. This is legal.
Yeah.
You know what, Pat? My husband and the tour, they figured out we've got a 14-foot trailer. I'm positive it can house 6 cameras.
Mm.
I'm gonna need a bunch of computers too, though.
All right. This is real tough here. She's got to power this ball and come down, get towards the middle. I think she's got to get to the middle of the table.
That's such a tough shot on these
Oh,
tables.
that's a tough shot on any table. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, yeah, but for some reason this weekend these tables are just not playing loose. Like
No,
you got no. I mean
no, they're
you're
not loose.
you had it dead perfect or you ain't making it. It's not happening.
And she didn't have a choice there.
No, she had no
She has
choice.
to
That
go.
was the right shot.
Sometimes you
Just
have to
missed it.
go. It's.
Yeah, she just missed it. Wonder if Monica's digging in 2 rails to the inside of that top
I
right
think she's
pocket.
2 rails. Yeah, I do.
2 rails to the inside of that top right pocket. Oh boy.
No, she didn't want to do that.
Tap, tap, tappy. All right. I
And
think Monica's
she's.
getting ready to play it safe, would be my assumption.
I think she's cutting this.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she's going 2 rails
Yeah, she sure is. Look
over
at
and
her.
back to the.
Well, and she's hitting the ball really well, so it's good. Um, when you're confident and comfortable,
Yeah,
you look at the more offensive more than the defensive.
yeah. She's got to hit this with a good pace.
Oh boy, she's just hitting the ball so
Yeah, she
clean.
is.
Oh boy. No, not that though.
Oof. Oh
That's not
boy.
going to make her happy.
And if you look at that shot, that's the only place she can get where she doesn't have a shot. The way she hit it.
You're okay. I was just looking to see. Um, she plays with Ariel Carmelli custom cues, but I'm not sure if her jump cue is a Carmelli. And I can't see it from here.
Yeah, that was a bad roll. She could have got anywhere but
Uh,
except where she
Anywhere
got.
but there, right?
And then on that shot,
And have half a
it
decent
could have
shot.
come back out. It could have gone a little short. Anything. That's pool. Pretty easy jump shot though. She's gonna get the hit.
Ooh.
Not a guaranteed safe, but
Uh, she,
guaranteed hit.
yeah, she did not leave her safe, but she didn't leave her anything super offensive. So,
Right.
if Allison,
I would call that safe if you don't
yeah,
sell
I
out.
mean,
It's-
yeah,
it's-
exactly.
I mean, Allison. What does Allison do here? She knocked the 4, cuts the 4 to the left down to this bottom rail and goes upstream with the cue ball, or she could
She
Z
could also,
bank the 4 and drop down to this bottom rail.
she could, yeah, she could.
Couple options.
Yeah, there's a couple different ways you
Yeah.
could go about this. I think when you start getting into these types of safeties, it's a preference more than right or wrong. Like I like this, but she
Simple.
was going to need more pace. I don't think
Simple.
she had enough pace.
I
I'm
like
not
that
sure if
simple.
Monica can see
She
the 4.
she could have created distance, but she went for the snooker instead. I don't know. Wow, if she snookered Monica, this is real tough because when the ball's frozen to the rail, it's a real small ball. That ball's just 2 inches off that rail. It's a big monster ball. But when it's frozen like that, or almost frozen, it's a really small ball. So, nice shot,
You can see
Allison.
the shadows of the balls there, and
Yeah.
you can see that it's not froze.
But it's close, so
Yeah.
it's a real small ball. Um, that was a really good shot. That was
Shoo-wee.
a good hit there.
Monica's a kicking fool. She
Yeah,
kicks all the balls.
these women, they can flat out play. Okay, she's three rails come out between the 7, 8. Maybe shoot the 5 in the corner, maybe 5 in the side. I think she's going three rails. Yep, one, two. No, she's only going two. Oh no, there's the third rail. Okay. She got a little bit that bump on the 9 made it a little more different. Is she back cutting this 5? What do you think, Lonnie? I can't tell.
Uh, I think as long as she can miss the scratch, she's gonna
Right.
shoot at it in the side.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she hit
Perfect.
that beautifully.
Yeah. Little bit tough from our angle here to whether
Yeah,
if
it's
that
hard
was
to
scratchy
see.
or not, but that wasn't scratchy at all. She missed the scratch by, you know,
Now she can play
6 or 8
short side
inches.
on this 8 ball if she wanted to. I don't know that she will. I don't know if she, how she's feeling to know if she wants to put some pace on the cue ball.
Right. I don't think she's going to put pace on it.
She's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
oh, well, oh.
Go into it. I don't know if she was going into it or she's trying to cross it. I don't know. Hard to tell. She probably wasn't going into it. That's
I wouldn't assume she played the
yeah.
bump there.
No,
Um,
I would agree with you.
I wonder if she was just trying to kill the cue ball and it kind of grabbed on her.
Uh,
I mean, she hasn't, to be fair, even though the scoreline isn't that far apart, it's only a couple games, she really hasn't had a lot of opportunity. She's made a couple mistakes and Monica's just really taken advantage of that. So table time has been at a minimum for Allison in this match so far. Nobody uses a bridge like this
I'll
lady.
tell you
Nobody.
what. I'll tell you.
Like, and I'll tell you, I don't know how many pool players, I couldn't even tell you how many, including myself, that have watched Allison's videos on bridge, on using the bridge, and I think she revolutionized the technique in the United States with her bridge techniques because I watched and so many people use them. I mean, there's just not many people out there who use a bridge so smoothly. Wow,
Yeah,
snaps. Good tough
I
little out there for Allison.
I know like the pool room at the rack where I play, there's some pretty heavy hitter one pocket players there, you know. Um, and there's one particular player up there that I won't mention his name, Sam Campbell. Oops, but he's terrible with the bridge, just absolutely terrible. And this guy can really play like high level one pocket, you know, like best in Michigan stuff. You know,
Yeah,
he's a good player, and it's like, man,
I haven't
you need to
seen
go talk
him.
to
I
Monica.
know that he hangs out at the rec, but I don't think I've seen him since I was in my early 20s. Um,
Not
but I
yeah.
remember when Julie Cohn Melman
Hmm.
used to work over there at Hall of Fame, and we would go there every Thursday night. He was always up there getting himself into some action.
Oh my gosh, he banks so good. It's crazy how good he banks. But
Back when the
back to
old rack, remember the old rack, the Russian American Club?
the know it.
I
I
remember they.
lived in there. No,
I'm
no,
telling
I
you.
didn't. It
What
was
was his name? The guy that used to always bring the donuts.
I don't know.
Oh, he's an older guy. I can't remember his name.
All right, let's get back on. I'm sorry to go off topic here.
All right. Well, they
Yeah.
were racking. It wasn't like we missed
Yeah.
anything. They were racking.
So this is. I think she's got to go. She might play it safe though. She could go behind the 7. I,
I don't
I
know if
like
Monica.
going here, but I don't know. It's if she likes the safe, she's looking at it. I think she's swinging.
Yeah, she's going for it.
Yeah, it's
And,
close enough to the
and her
pocket.
cue ball's not hindered. She's got full cue ball.
Yeah, and it's not going to hurt her to go upstream either because the three's up
No.
there.
She just has to be mindful. I mean, if she digs in too much, she can hit the 5. If she doesn't dig in enough, she's going to hit the 9.
Yeah,
It's like a really, and then if, man, you got to get to that side real quick to get back out to the center
yeah.
for the 3. Oh, yeah, you were taking a risk there, I felt like. It's like you had this whole
Just,
wall of balls to contend
yeah.
with.
Still, you know, even after she played it the way she played, I agree with the way she played it.
I think you have to shoot it, right? But
I think so.
I'm just saying you gotta get a little
She didn't.
fortunate there
Yeah,
too, I
she
think.
didn't get the rub she wanted, but
Mm-hmm.
I still agree with the shot she
Well,
took.
she's still shooting at her ball.
Yeah, nice, nice. Oh,
Nice
she's
little
got a. Oh,
containing safety there.
Oh, I think Allison can see the three, but still, it's that was a good shot by Monica. Create distance, right? Give them distance. Don't know what to do. Distance is a good place to start.
On the 9 foot, I would absolutely agree with you on
Yeah.
that.
Uh, Oh, she crossed it nicely.
Oh boy, she doesn't want
Oh,
it to touch the 9.
wow,
Beautiful shot.
that was
Snaps.
you.
Snaps. Nice
You
safety
described it
there.
perfectly. Beautiful shot. Wow, what a touch. Just
Jerry, our admin, is giving me anxiety, giving me the updates on the Shane match. Amo, you're giving me anxiety.
how's Shane doing?
I think I think it's 6-5 Vitali,
Oh,
but Vitali just scratched on the break,
oh,
so it
okay.
could very well be 6-6 here pretty soon.
And as Shane goes for his sixth U.S. Open.
All the sixes, right?
Wow.
Oh, that's the first kick shot that Monica's not
Yeah.
connected with.
Well, she hit it with such pace that it
She did.
added a degree of difficulty there. By hitting it that hard,
Yeah,
it
just
shortened
shortened.
just a little bit. That's
That's
what
where
it.
speed, you have to be really mindful when you're kicking of what speed can do on a kick shot. When you hit it harder, it will shorten up.
Yeah. Same with any kind of banks. Speed is
hmm
is crucial.
Understanding the way that speed plays into kicking and banking is absolutely crucial.
Yes.
He tied it up, huh? Let's go, SVB.
Yeah. And Vitaly's just like a super great, nice guy too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
hard to
won
cheer
that
against
East
him.
Side event, didn't he?
I don't.
Not this last year, but maybe the year before.
I don't know,
You don't
but
know?
he's yeah, just
Well, weren't you doing the
really.
commentary for that with Upstate Al? Or was that, who won that one? Roland?
Which tournament was that?
The one you did the East Side tournament before the event at the Battle Creek. Remember when you went in and did the Upstate Al in
Oh,
Grand Rapids?
yeah, yeah.
Was it Vitelli that won that one?
Ah, boy, I think
Or
it
Roland?
was. No, I can't remember.
I don't either. Let's go, SVB. All right, let's go, Allison Fisher, MBE. She's a member of the British Empire. You know that, right?
Oh, she
She
deserves to be.
is. She absolutely. Her and Kelly, actually.
Heck
Congratulations to them
yeah.
both. All right, so a little bit. I like this here. We'll see how Allison chooses. It looks like she's going to just go ahead and pinch stroke this ball.
Yeah, I
Shoot
think
it
so.
in with a little bottom.
Yeah,
Pinch it and hold it right there.
yeah.
Right.
There that's she didn't try to get perfect there. She took what the shot gave her and left herself. Got her angle. I think one rail come out all the way up for the 8 in the side. I think so.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's perfect. And she got her angle too, so
Yeah, you
she
just
can.
roll it in one rail back out. Super easy.
Okay, I think she's gonna go 2
You think she's going to
down
come
to
to
the
the left
bottom.
rail?
Yeah, I do. I think she's gonna go
She's
bottom
she's
rail, left
digging in,
rail.
so you're absolutely right. She's putting
Well,
low
we'll
on the
find
ball.
out. We'll find
She's
out.
putting
No,
low on the ball.
no.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
she
dig
did.
in.
Yeah,
She just did it at a nice smooth pace.
that was. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, congratulations, Rita, for purchasing the Aramith TV Pro Cut ball set. Thank you for your support here at the WPBA. All right, Allison, tightening this match back up,
Oh,
folks. It
we're,
should have tied it up, right? Should be fives.
I'll tell you what. I'm really enjoying this match. This is some just top level professional pool here. If we
Absolutely.
were
Let's see what's going on in the room, folks. Kelly Fisher is currently up 5-4 over Kennedy. Kennedy is pushing back. Savannah Easton is playing April Larson, and April's up 6-5. Christina Zlateva, the Slayer, is 6-2 over the Tsunami Susan Williams. Ashley Rice is up 4-3 on the Bombshell. Christina Tkach is up 7-3 sitting on the hill versus Lori John Brown. And Kaylee McIntosh has gotten into the lead here in her match against Melissa Helen 5-3. Margaret Fefalova Steyer is also up 6-2 over Kapow. Thanks, Robin. Again, you rock. We appreciate everybody out there giving us some love.
Three in the
Tkach
side.
closed it out. Awesome.
Squatted the cue ball. Got a perfect, nice angle on the 1 to get back for the 2. Looks like a pretty easy angle from the 2 to the 4. Might see a break and run here. The way Allison's been playing, I would bet she does. She wanted to come out a little bit more to the center.
Well, absolutely she wanted to, because now she's naturally going to the wrong side of the 4 ball. She, I don't even know. Would she hold it and try to lay the cue ball in between the 5-9?
She might, instead of powering it, she might just kind of like a skid draw shot, maybe give up a little bit of a tougher shot, but like.
Well, it sure does look like that was where she
kind of
got behind the ball.
Just pinch it here and try to do as little as you can with the cue ball.
Just like that.
Wow.
Well, she'd have liked it to go another inch or two, though, honestly, because now she's going to have funny cueing over the 5.
She held that nicely. She
sure
pinched
did.
that nicely because she had a little bit of an angle there. She really held the angle.
Absolutely.
So I think this is just a high right, 2 rails out of the corner.
Kind of seeing where her hand lays, right? To see how close she is cueing to the 5. She just called an extension. You can see Christina Zlateva, this layer over there on the table to the left of Allison.
I think she's going 2 rails. Tip a high, tip a right.
I think because of the distance, by using the second rail, it allows her not to have to decelerate in her stroke, but it'll slow the cue down.
Yeah.
It's a good shot. Little funny again.
Little funny. She might be able to hold this with max draw and miss the 9-7 and come back out to the middle of the table, but we'll have to see how she's a little steep, she's definitely a little steeper than she wanted, but I think she can draw above the 9 and go to the left long rail, but we'll see.
She got a little tap-tappy on the 7 ball.
She was a lot steeper than she wanted to be, but she made it work. That's a good example of she's not trying to do too much. She didn't try to overstroke it.
No.
She took what the table gave her, maybe give up, not a perfect shape, but wow, that's
class right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's just showing her class.
I can't, say enough about her game.
Oh, hi, Kaylin. We miss you.
So this is just maybe just a high ball, I think. Maybe a touch of left. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't even need any left. Just could be just high ball.
Hi, Bill. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Allison is a MezQ sponsored player. She's actually shooting with the Mez Ace 2187.
Looked like she just had high ball on that. I didn't see any evidence of spin, so she just a high center stun and got perfect on the 9.
Allison Fisher, this 9 ball to take the lead. 6-5. That's the first time I think she's been in the lead in the set. Well, she won the first game. And since then, it's been more led by Monica.
And we've just watched her play just flawless pool
Hmm.
just for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You just all you can do is sit in the chair. She's playing so well.
One thing I can tell you is that Allison is never ever in her mind. I don't believe she's ever out of it. You can get settled as a player playing against her if you get a little lead, but you shouldn't. That's one thing I can tell you. You should not settle. It looks like Monica may be taking a break. I'm not sure. Maybe she's switching brake shafts or switching shafts on her cue. Not exactly sure what's going on. But while she's doing that, folks, let's check out our sponsors for the WPBA. And we're back. Looks like Monica is taking a break.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, folks, I'm going to throw out a commercial while we're going forward. Check out the ICA training tool. They are official sponsors of the WPBI.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
All right, folks, looks like Allison's taking a few seconds just to hit some balls. Say hi to Derek. Oh, I had to do it. I do it to everybody that gets in the
No,
booth, even if it's just for a second.
no, I appreciate you
Uh,
letting me in the booth. I enjoy
how do you feel
this.
about my little tent? What do you think? It's
I like
interesting,
it.
huh?
Yeah,
It's like we're in our own little private room inside a room full of pool players.
yeah. I like being around it. Of course, I'm here with Betsy Sundholm.
Yeah,
That's my significant other,
his partner in crime.
and
Hi, Frank. Oh,
she's
look at Frank's in the chat. Watch out,
oh,
folks.
there's Frank. Tell him
Uh,
he can come out here and give me the 7 ball and we'll play.
I don't know if he'll take that 13-hour drive just to come give you the 7 ball, Derek.
Oh, he would. He'll walk out here to do that.
Uh, I did not give anyone a warning. I just throw it out there. Yeah, right? It is cool. I was just going to say that Jerry Stuck, our tech director and board member here at the WPBA, who's adminning the chat for me this weekend, um, he was saying how cool is it that we can watch both go to the same time, Shane and Allison, who currently both represent the USA, by the way.
I say, true that. True
True
dat.
dat.
True dat.
Derek, he's trying to be street right
Yeah,
now.
I'm going street.
He's going all good on me. True dat. Um, so anyway, this is a great match. We've got us a really tight match. With the alternate break format, we tend to see a lot of these really tight matches. It lends itself that way, right? Especially with
Oh, that's what you want.
the uptick in the ladies and their ability to understand the break. It's kind of cool. So we see so many hill thriller matches. As a matter of fact, I myself had one this weekend. But they're just all over the room. They're constant. The skill level is getting more and more difficult, and the players are getting tougher and tougher to beat.
Yeah, I think I gave you my speech on that a little earlier.
Hmm.
Oh no, I think this is the pool is bigger now than it's ever been in the history
Absolutely.
of the planet. Um,
The whole planet.
the whole planet.
All right, Monica Webb to break. All right. They all set up pretty well here. And she's got a good break.
She's got a good everything,
She
and
does.
she just kept Allison in the chair the first 5 or 6 games. She just was like playing perfect. It wasn't. It's not like she hasn't played well.
No, she's
It's just that
definitely played well.
Allison just caught a gear, and
She
when
took advantage. Monica had a weird break, and it came back towards to Allison. It just gave Allison a couple opportunities, but it's been vice versa as well. Allison's had a few weird breaks, and Monica was able to capitalize
I
on
mean
those.
that's professional pool, and it goes in waves like that. It was I was fortunate enough to be down in Louisville for the Gorst Shane Van Boning match,
Hmm.
and it was like that where Gorst would win 10 games in a row and play perfect and run a bunch of racks and then play safe and then run more and then Shane would catch a gear. It was just going. It was like waves. And it's like that's what we've seen here. And
Absolutely.
neither player is playing bad.
No,
They're both playing great.
she did. Allison did make some uncharacteristic mistakes earlier.
Uh,
But I think, too, like I said, this is the ladies' first match of the day. We've been playing B-side matches all day. So this is the first round for the A side and only round today if they win. Um, Pretty sure. Yeah? Yeah.
this is a tester here. I don't know if she's gonna go with a lot of high ball and come back up, or if she's drawn. Yeah, she's a little bit of high right. She's gonna come down the middle of this bottom
Oh,
rail and
she's
come all the
rethinking
way up.
that. She's rethinking that. She's gonna have to use her extension probably. I seen her turn around and look at the shot clock. I
I
don't
think I
believe
think
she
sh- I think she has to use a little bit of right hand. Oh, now she's looking at the
Oh
draw.
boy. She did a hop,
I
skip,
like
and jump on a 7 ball earlier from like this, remember?
I like high ball with a little bit with a tip of inside.
Monica
I don't
gets
like the
really low
draw
on the
here.
cue when she's drawing the ball, which she scooped it the last time.
Yeah,
Um, yep. Pat actually just said it in the chat.
I don't want to second guess Monica though, because
No. Hi, Tina. Tina
she
Larson made a guest appearance in the window.
she can definitely draw the ball, so I don't want to second guess her here. She's very capable here.
Absolutely.
Very capable.
Look at
Look
that
at that.
stroke.
Look at
How you
that.
like that, folks?
Yeah.
Little tab, get it off the rail. What a great shot.
Not the way I would have played it, but I think she played it perfect.
Yeah.
She played it her way. That's nothing wrong there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she got a beautiful angle. She's off the rail. I think just maybe a touch of left. High ball. Touch of high left.
Yep.
Didn't want to go bumping
She
that
needs
8.
that
So
angle, so
yeah,
it
she
works out
got it.
perfectly. She got back to the center of the table, leaving herself enough angle on the brown 7 to 1 or 2 rails, depending on preference. Back
Yeah,
over for
yeah,
the 8.
she's gonna go cross table, I believe. Yep, she's got enough angle to go cross table. Touch of low, touch of
Yep,
left.
she used the second rail.
Yeah,
Great shot.
I
Allows her not to decelerate by doing the second rail.
and I would say that's how like 90% of the pros are gonna use that second rail.
Absolutely.
Maybe more, maybe 99. You
Well,
got it. You
it
almost
just
have.
allows you to not have to decelerate in your stroke at all.
Yeah,
You know, it just
that's
leaves less room for error.
that's that's the way to play it.
All right, nice shot there by Monica, and a
Wow.
pretty nice 9 ball to
Are we-
get this match tied back up at 6s.
Wow, this is great. This is a great match.
Knew this was going to be
Yeah.
a good one.
Thanks, Lonnie, letting me get in the booth here.
Well, thanks for
I'm enjoying it.
asking. I like it. I like having somebody in here with me
Yeah.
occasionally. You guys are up for a treat for the 9 o'clock round. We've
Wow.
got 9 o'clock. We've got Chiruko Kukuleli playing Kia Primetime Burwell on the feature table, and I'm gonna have Brittany, the bombshell Bryant, in the booth with me.
Brittany,
Yeah, Brittany's
you
gonna.
can't be allowing
Chiruko's-
Canadians in the booth.
I absolutely can.
Well, I'm-
I absolutely can. The bombshell, you can't say no to the bombshell. You kidding me? Have you ever tried to tell Brittany no? No, I'm just kidding. So, Taruko and Brittany are road dogs and besties, and so it's going to be a great matchup. And to have such insightful commentary as Brittany Bryant in the
Oh,
booth with me, I can't say no to that.
yeah. Brittany and I have been friends a long time. She's great. I think she's great.
Hi, Bitcoin Bull, Bear Bull. That's a lot, yo. Um, the shot clock, I believe we purchased on Amazon. Not even gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it came from Amazon. Has a cool little remote, and it can be set to use, the timing the way that you'd like it to. Battery operated, although the shot clock itself does need to be plugged in.
All right, here we go.
Allison Fisher to
Yep,
break.
square hit.
All right, so she made the wing ball, the two ball banks
Five,
down table.
5 ball in the
She
corner.
definitely made a
Oh,
legal break, but look at her cue ball.
no.
She's gonna have to bridge over that eight.
Yeah, no, it's the only thing.
Ugh.
Unfortunate to get the 8 there. Otherwise, she would be perfect on this one.
So Allison's gonna take a second and remove that perfect rack from the table.
Now I'm going to ask you, Lonnie, what do you think she's going to do here? Just cinch it? Does she cinch this ball? Does she
So
push out?
I don't think the push is. I don't know. I feel like the
I
push is
think
such a dangerous option with the arsenal that Monica Webb
I
carries.
think a push. I think I would push, go underneath the 7 and push. Ooh, this is dangerous. This is very
Hi,
dangerous.
Brittany will be in the booth at 9 o'clock for our feature matchup between Turuko Kukuleli and yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah,
Chiruko
that was.
Kukuleli and Kia Burwell.
I
9 p.m. Eastern Time, about a half hour from now. Depending on, of course, if this match finishes in a half hour.
yeah, yeah. Just that 8 ball just was just. I know it seems like if you got a clear shot on a ball, you don't push out. But I think in that case,
Well, I think that I don't know. I think you just gotta roll it in. Unfortunately, she was so hampered by the 8 ball
no.
and the fact that the 9 was right there as well. So not only are you bridging over the 8, but your hand is arched a little bit to avoid the 9 as well. Um, yeah, I understand. I just think that I don't know.
Yeah,
The
if she'd have
push is
made
so dangerous
if
because if you know as well as I think I would be more likely to have accepted a safety play versus a push because a push, Monica's just gonna stick her somewhere.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's the hard part when you get up against these evenly matched up ladies that play so good at such a high level. Wow, great shot by
That
Monica.
was that was clutch too. Nice
Yeah.
shot. She's got an angle here. She can stun off that long rail, come up between the 8 and the yeah, past the 8 and
Mhm.
just get an angle on the 7, and I think she's going to get out. But
So,
there's a lot of pressure here, so
yeah,
she knows it. Pressure can do funny things.
pressure makes diamonds. Wow, Monica says, I don't feel no
She
pressure.
stroked that
What
ball.
stinking pressure?
She stroked that ball. Wow. I don't know if she has enough angle to stun into the rail. It's hard to tell. If she can, I think she'll do it. If she has enough angle to stun into the long rail and come out, but I can't tell if she has enough angle.
She
Yeah,
absolutely made sure of it.
yeah, she had enough angle.
The only bad part is sometimes, you get a little out of line, leads to another little out of line, and leads to another little out of line till, you're shooting the 9 from
This is if you
six diamonds away, back cutting it.
if you have an extension, I would use it. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't need it. No, she can reach it. She
I think
so,
she just had to get comfortable.
yeah, draw it back about a foot and a half, and she'll be fine. I don't think she's stunning to the rail, but she might be. Yeah,
Feel the
she was.
outside on that
She's
ball,
yeah,
I
she's
like
stunned to the
that.
rail.
All right, so
I
this
agree
is
with
just
that.
a natural 2 rail back out to this, shoot the 9 in the same pocket.
You
She could
think?
even go 1, but
Yeah, it's.
I
She
think
can see the angle better than if she's got too much angle. She just
she's
like you
got to
said,
go
just
this. Yeah.
two with high.
Hmm.
It looks like she's
Oh,
loading up
she's
with low,
digging
so
in.
she's fuller than it looks here. So she's just gonna go one rail
She's
with a
gonna
touch of
just
left
draw it to the
bottom.
rail, right
Yep,
rail, and pull back. Yep.
yep.
I can tell you that Monica is very, very comfortable
Oh
with
wow,
her
she hit
draw
that.
stroke as well. So
She
where
hit
some
that
people,
perfect.
yeah, where some people may play a two rail around because they have a smoother, softer stroke, Monica will dig in and draw it. Wow, what a rack by Monica Webb. Right, well, there was a few claps in the crowd. Like, that's the. I was just actually saying before you got in the booth. Obviously, have you ever played Allison before anywhere?
No.
Okay, so
Most of these top pros, I don't think I've played.
so Allison's tricky because Allison's everyone's favorite, right? So if you play Allison, not only do you have to fade all the railbirds that sit behind you that are talking about how great she is, but on top of that, every time she does anything, and it doesn't matter if she makes a straight and stop shot, they cheer. You can make the best shot you ever made in your whole life on the nine ball to like just win a game against her, and it's crickets. Like it's crickets. Playing Allison is like tough. It's like playing two people. Like,
Yeah.
because the crowd is a whole nother player. Like what do they say? The
It,
sixth man when
it
you go to
speaks
certain
to,
stadiums.
but I think more than it speaks to her great play, it speaks to her
Absolutely,
character.
absolutely.
I mean, I would say that like I've been around Allison, for decades, watching her play live, and she's total class act, and I would put that, above anything else. The she's good for the sport. She's the reason why this women's pool is where it is now because of people like her.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Her, Kelly Fisher.
absolutely.
I mean, there's just so many that are that work so hard to grow our sport on a professional level.
Yeah,
That do good. They I call
yeah.
it clean living.
Yeah,
They,
I
you know,
mean,
they
I don't think you could find up anybody that in women's professional pool would have done more than her, for the
no,
sport.
no,
She would
no,
be
no.
my pick.
Absolutely. I think she's most people will tell you that at the moment most people believe that she is the GOAT. And just deserved. And she
Yeah.
absolutely has done more things. She's got over 80 professional titles. Do you know that?
No, I'm
Uh,
sure I don't
I
doubt
don't
it.
even know. I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't even know. I think there's some youngsters out there that may never ever hit that number.
Well, you have to factor in now that it's getting much harder because
Oh,
of
it's
her, because
absolutely
of
difficult.
people like her who's
Yeah.
made the sport grow so much. She's like locking it in that nobody will break her records. She's responsible for that
Well,
too.
I'll tell you, she won an ICB event earlier this year.
Yeah.
She, uh, she, I think it was ICB 3. So I think we've had 4 events there now. Yeah, ICB number 3. I'm pretty sure Allison
Yeah.
Fisher won that event. So she actually made mention in her speech that she's been doing this for 5 decades, and she's won a major event, at least one event in every one of those decades.
Yeah.
That's impressive. 5 decades of winning. How do you do it, And
Yeah.
stay so good, so competitive, so
Yeah.
collected.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful. And she's really fun too, by
She,
the way.
she's
She's
the
very witty.
she's the full package.
She absolutely is.
She's the
She is
full
our
package.
example of what professional pools should look like.
And how people should act and carry
Absolutely.
themselves. Yeah.
Pay mention, people. This is how you need to be.
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens
I
here.
couldn't
She wants
agree
that
more.
cue ball to slow down. Oh, it did not. Well, she's got a couple options here. She's got a nice safety she could play. She could thin the 2,
Ooh.
push it towards the 3, and put the cue under the 4. She could definitely.
Yeah.
There's definitely some safeties here.
I agree. She's got to get the 3-4 into play for sure. And they're
Man.
pretty. Yeah. It's pretty big targets. So I think she'll get there.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And
That's not it, though.
I would be
She
wrong.
definitely fell into the winder. I
She's
dare
almost
to
forced
say
to
there's
shoot
a
this
2-9
9.
combo.
Yeah. I mean, she's almost forced to shoot the 2-9.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything else, it's risky of selling out. Like there's no clear cut safe. Like if there was a really obvious safe, do you see any obvious safe? I don't really see anything obvious as far
There's
as a
nothing.
safe.
Oh, and what's
Yeah,
the rule of thumb if the safety is just as hard as the
the
shot?
shot,
Shoot
shoot
the
the
shot.
shot, especially if you win.
Oh, she did have her little safety.
Well, she played a two-wayer, yeah.
Well, yeah, but she still drew that cue ball back. That's a good
Right.
shot.
No, yeah, she played a two-way shot for sure.
Absolutely. So Lori John was defeated by Christina Tkach. So Lori John is not out of the event, though. That was an A-side matchup, just so you guys are familiar. If you are interested in following along with what's going um, on this in this particular event, you can go to Digital Pool. Just pull back from your full screen on your YouTube, and you'll see in our description that the link to Digital Pool is in there, and it'll take you right to the bracket. Yeah, Carly, I know, I did it. I have a couple phrases, like one of them's winder. She caught the winder.
Winder?
Like the window, but it's the winder.
Oh, Winder.
Yeah, she caught the winder.
Oh.
Oh, she didn't hit the blue too.
Wow.
All right, a little too much spinach there, and managed to
Yeah.
miss that too. Allison comes to the table with ball in hand.
Yeah.
That's
I think
dangerous.
it's
This could be a hill thriller
I
right
think
here.
this is I think she gets out here. The 7 really leads to the 8 nicely. 8 leads to the 9. You never know though. You never know.
To the walls. All right.
I think does she go cross table here or just draw down?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
gonna
goes
go
cross.
one rail back out.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right,
No,
that stopped
perfect.
just in time.
That's perfect.
Now though, what's her angle on this 3 going? I mean, she may
I
have to
think
play a
she's-
high ball and just come forward with
I
it.
think she stuns down, goes down table to the bottom rail and comes back up.
Go forward and back up.
I think so. Just like that. She got a little
died
steep.
a bit, didn't it?
She got steep there. She might.
Yeah, she's shaking her head just a tad.
Yeah, she might use some left English and go 3 rails and come out. Maybe play that 5 in the upper right. Ah, boy. Does she have enough? She might be going outside English here. She doesn't look like she's going left. It looks like she might be going up table, going to play the 5 in the bottom right. Nope. Just
She's
go
just
across.
cutting it real thin
Yeah.
with natural. She didn't do
Wow.
anything crazy. Didn't spin the cue.
I thought she was going. Wow. Yeah, I didn't see that was better. Much better than my 3 rail option. Now she can just kind of just high ball and not do much and just try to get straight in on the 7.
Yeah,
Just
she's
kind of
just
a
gonna roll it
center.
in pocket speed.
Yeah, centered like a punch shot.
No.
She ginned it.
Ooh.
Perfect. And if she wanted to miss her angle a little, she missed it on the correct side there
She did.
now she's cutting the 7 to the left, which is better than cutting it to the right. Perfect.
All right, hill.
Boy, she
hill.
handled that.
These 2
like
balls
she's
to
been
make
handling,
it hill. Let's explain the rules of hill here at the WPBA. These ladies will have 40 seconds per shot available to them. They will get 60 seconds after the break, and they will have 1 extra extension in a hill match. So each lady will have an extra extension in the process of that last game. Hill. Allison Fisher, Monica Webb.
Wow.
Now,
Lonnie, this is
exciting.
I'm glad you called me in on this one. This is one of the
This
best
is a good match.
matches I've seen in a long time. This is a great match. They both played spectacular pool. A couple of professionals just playing at a very high level on very tight equipment. Fast, tight.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh, hi, Rita. Congratulations on your set of balls. Thank you. We appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoy them. So, Lou, Monica Webb owns and operates Stick Billiards in Villarica, Georgia, and they also sponsor her, but she works there.
Right.
All right, so I want to be, and I'm going to wait till Allison breaks, but I sometimes, when we get to hill, I'm sometimes not happy if I'm the one breaking the balls. So over the years, I've watched so many hill matches where something horrendous has happened on the break. I've watched so many hill matches um, that yeah, like look
Lonnie, are
she
you the
breaks.
glass is half empty kind of person?
No, I'm a realist.
She's a realist.
How many times have you seen hill matches and somebody breaks the balls and they either don't have a shot or they break dry? It happens all the time. It's very frustrating. And so, like, sometimes, I mean, I'm excited when I win the lag, but then sometimes I am not excited when I win the lag. Because I'm like, great, that means I'm going to have the break on the hill.
I'm gonna refrain from commenting. Just you
But tell me I'm
you
not
go with
right.
it.
I waited till she broke before I said anything. I didn't want to jinx anybody. Everybody's real big on that
There's no such
commentator
thing as a
curse.
jinx.
I don't think so either, but
No, I know so. There is not.
no.
I mean, just it's the pressure's so high, so people
Yeah,
feel the
but
pressure.
with nine ball, you have to hit it because of our 3-point rule. You have to hit it with such a pace that it leaves it kind of open to the universe to
Yeah,
do whatever it's going to do. And
she might have
challenging.
tied up that two ball. I don't know if that two go. It would go. I think
It
it
goes
definitely
up
goes in the
table.
up table, but it doesn't go to this bottom right. But that
She
was pretty
definitely
smart.
pushed.
She couldn't do anything offensive, so
Oh,
she
Kaylin.
pushed. So she pushed and she took the easy run out of the equation in case something happens here. It's just again smart play by Allison.
Absolutely. Many moons of doing this, right?
Yeah, that's
Experience and seasoning will tell you a lot about this situation.
just showing
She needs it to go.
that she's patient.
Wow. Snaps to Monica Webb. That
I
was
don't know if she's
great.
got her. You think she's got her?
I don't know. I sure do. Look at Monica or Allison's looking.
I don't. I think she can see some of it.
She might be able to see the edge of it.
I think she can see the edge. Maybe go
Yeah.
behind the five. She's cueing like she can see the edge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to go behind the five.
She's going to get there. Wow, what a shot.
Yeah. You think one of the greatest female pool players, or just slash pool players of all time, is going to get the safe there? Yeah, probably. That's why she
Wow.
is. She's. That's why she's one of the greatest of all time. Oh, she might get her. Oh, that was for,
Whoa.
and now
Wow.
and now we see why Allison tried to tie up that too, because she knew she anticipated something like this happening.
Wow. Well,
Boy,
smart.
from the monitor the way it is now, that too looks like it might go down in this bottom corner. Might. I say might. I think Allison was just looking at that. She was looking to see if that two went past the nine. This is a tough hit here. This is a really tough hit. I think she has to go. I think she has to go two rails around the five. Do you see anything else?
Yeah, I feel like she has to go under the 5 for sure.
Well,
Man, that's tough.
she's looking at.
She's trying
Oh,
something else.
she's
Give
gonna
a ball
tie
in
she's gonna
hand.
tie these up. Yep, she's trying to tie
Yeah,
these
but
balls
man, you
up.
could line. Oh, please don't tie him up and make him
Oh,
go.
that she did it in a good way where that there's no way that she can carom or combo the nine.
Monica, you have ball in hand. Phew.
So you go for the tear out right now. You got the angle. You go for the tear out right away. I think if she's playing some kind of a safe, I think it's a mistake. You go
Well,
for
I
it.
think. Oh, hi, Zach Willis. How you doing, feller?
She might be putting her.
Miss your face.
She might be putting her behind the seven. Put her on two. That's not a bad shot. Monica might be sticking her to the back of the seven and putting the one over on the long rail. Is that what you think she's doing? That's what I think she's. And she's going to put the one over by the 2-9.
She's gonna use the one to break up the 2-9 and then put the cue under the brown 4 or
I don't
7.
think.
She's going for it.
Wow.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I need to
Wow.
go to the other camera
Hey,
view.
kudos to her. I mean, good job. That was a gutsy shot.
Man.
That was a really good shot. I thought for sure she was playing safe. I like that. I
Listen,
like that. I like that
one
aggressive
thing
play.
Monica's not is passive. She trusts her talent, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If with ball in hand, she figures if I'm gonna go for it, to try it
And
once, you know.
and she's a half inch away from getting on the two. A half inch away. That was a great shot. I think she's going to use the 8 here. Try to go behind the 8.
Mhm.
2 rails. 1 rail, 2 rail. But I think she's going behind the 8. Unless she
Yeah.
can unless she can make this 2 ball. Can she make the 2? It's close, isn't it? It's close.
Yeah, I
She's
think
close
she's a
to.
little too close to cut this ball in and get the cue
Yeah.
out of the way.
And even if she doesn't get her behind the 8,
She's
she's
gonna put her
still
under the 8 ball here.
yeah, she's still only going to give up by bank.
It's gonna come up short. She's gonna leave Allison clear shot on the 2, clear look at the 2.
Yeah, but it doesn't. The 3 precludes her from banking the 2 in. So what do you do here? Go off the left side of the 2 and go upstream. Try to go behind the 7 and put the 2 in the middle of the table, or do you drop down low with the cue ball? I think you cross it and try to go up behind the 7, but we'll
I
see.
think she'll thin the left side of the 2 and put it under the 7. Oh, she hit the
No,
no, she went the
no.
other way. I mean, that's the thing. Like Allison is actually someone who taught me this. In these situations there where you have 2 options to go, it really depends on the way you personally feel at the table at that moment. Um, Allison is one of the people who actually taught me that, so it makes me not feel as bad about what I'm shooting if it's right or wrong, right, to
Right.
someone else's perception because they're not feeling what I'm doing. So Allison, she felt that the right way for her was to cause separation between the 2 and 9, try to get the cue ball under that 8.
Yeah, you can't.
You could
You
do it the
can't
other way.
falter.
You could take the cue ball
Right.
down that way, but
Yeah,
regardless,
you can't. You can't falter for that shot. That was a
no,
good shot. Look
no.
where she put the 2 ball. I mean, look where she put and the
Monica
cue ball
has a
too.
shot here, though.
She she almost got behind the 8.
Oh boy.
That's another good
Oh
shot.
boy.
No, this is going to be safe.
It's
It's going to
leaked.
come up short.
Mm. This is a tester.
Oh,
This right here, folks, this is a tester on
this
this
is
cue
one of
ball.
because of the diagonal. This is one of the longest shots on the table. She's 5.5 feet away from the ball, and she's got to make the object ball travel down the rail. 4 feet. So yeah, this is one of the longest shots on the table. Anything diagonal like this.
Yeah, the thing is if she does go offensive at it, which I think she will,
I think she has to.
I think that it's just a very natural shot. She can go just back and forth with a high ball.
Wow, that's
Ooh.
clutch.
Yeah.
That's why she has all those titles. Boy, oh boy, that was yeah. That was not an easy shot by any stretch. That's clutch.
Right.
Pressure. What pressure? Just come off the long rail above the side pocket here and float out. Okay, she's going to go
Nice
2
shot.
rails. She's going to go 2 rails. That's fine. Yeah, I agree with going 2 rails. Usually the more rails you can use, the more, the better position you're going to get. Use the cushions. I remember when I was first coming up, I tried to draw every shot. And then my mentor told me, "You got to start using high ball." Once I did that, I was, yeah. Oh, now I see. But wow, I think she has an angle so she can drop down a little bit, make this shot on the 8 a little easier. Not that she needs it. Yep, she had a nice angle.
I think she overdrew it just a tad,
Just a tad,
but it's fine.
but it's fine. Does she go 2 or just 1 here? I think she has to go. She might have to go 2 just so she can stroke this.
Yeah, so she doesn't have to pull
Yeah,
back
I
and
think
decelerate at all.
just high ball, go 2 rails, come out. She's not going to scratch in the side. Ha! You think she's going to scratch in the side? Wow, this is just such high level pool. Wow, what a great match. We couldn't have.
Oh, wow.
I think they both shot like 900 that set.
Absolutely. They both
Wow,
played
that-
so good.
They both played so
All right,
well.
so congratulations to Allison Fisher. She'll be advancing forward. She'll be playing tomorrow as well. Monica Webb will be as well. This was an A-side matchup, so Monica Webb will advance forward on. She's just going to take the scenic route through the rest of this event. So thank you to Ann Arbor Derek Pogorski from Michigan for joining me in the booth for the excellent commentary. And you guys stay tuned. Our next matchup will be Chiruko Kukaleli versus Kia Primetime Burwell. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We're going to reset the stream. We'll be back shortly.